Questions for Norman? Celebrant.
Norman, congratulations. Mark Schwartz, ESPN. You've been here a few years now. Most of the narrative about the Raptors the last few years is how that guy LeBron James always comes and takes their lunch money. What happened this year to make that scenario go away against a great player and a great team?
I think we saw opening. It's no coincidence. The moves we made this offseason, bringing in Kawhi, bringing in Danny, the moves we made during the trade deadline and bringing in Mark. I've been on a part of this team since 2015, and it's been a tough playoff run for us. My rookie year, we're 2 wins away from going to the finals, battling LeBron James. Next 2 years after that, we get swept. But it's been a constant grind here. To get over that hump. And we're able to do that this year. We know we have a great group of guys who really believed it since day one of training camp. That we're on a mission, that we could do something special, that we could make history. And I think from that day forward, we just continue to work each day towards that goal.
To Reed, who's
Norma,
down to your left.
Reed Forgrave with CBS Sports. You've been here for long enough that you get this fan base almost fatalism. Think that things are going to go wrong. And I'm curious how you think this win, getting to the finals, can change not just the narrative of a team, but the feeling of a city.
I think, honestly, our fans have been great since I've been here, to be honest with you, since day one. The true fans who are standing out there in Jurassic Park in the rain, filling the arena early, chanting, cheering, never giving up, since day one, just building this whole organization out with all the great players who've played here and came to Toronto. They've been great, and you can see it. You feel the vibes around the city. You feel the wave around the city. And it's special, what we're able to do, create history. And I think since day one, the fans really believed this season that we could, achieve and get over the hump finally and make it to the finals, So I'm just glad we were able to do that. I'm glad I've been able to experience every playoff run since I've been here, the ups and downs of it. And, we're really excited, to be able to go out there and continue to shock the world and prove people wrong. We're not satisfied of just making it to the finals. The main goal is to win a championship.
To Ian, who's sitting down front, and to your left, Norman.
Hey, Norm, over here, Ian Harrison, Associated Press. Obviously, Golden State's pedigree the last few years speaks for itself, but what kind of jumps out at you as size them up as an opponent for the finals?
They're a great team. They have great players, Hall of Fame players on their team. They're very experienced. They're very well coached. So it's going to be a difficult task to stop the head of their snakes, but it's going to take everybody. You can't single out one person or one player who's going to stop Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson and Draymond. Those guys play together. So it's going to take a full whoever's on the court. The starting five, the bench players, whoever's coming in. It's going to be really being able to be tied in to the game plan and just trying to exploit little mismatches that the coaches see and just be aggressive and go out there and lay it on the floor. They're a well-coached team. They're experienced. But we just got to go out there, enjoy the moment, and continue to work and continue to chip away at it.
To Scott, who's in the middle.
Norm, Scott Stinson with the National Post. You were on the floor at the start of the fourth quarter when you erased the end of the Milwaukee lead. Just wondering what was said in the break there about trying to keep up the momentum, and Kawhi was on the bench at that time too.
I think in the timeout, Kawhi was like, enjoy the moment, stay here, stay together. We're good. Just keep chipping away at it and stay patient, take our open shots, continue to work the ball on offense and really lock in on defense, and I think that's what we were able to do. We were able to make it really difficult for them. We picked up our physicality on the defensive end. We were able to get out, get them scrambling around on defense. Fred, me, Serge were able to hit shots. Kayla was able to hit shots. We were really tied in on the defensive end, which gave our offense life because we were able to get out in transition.
We'll go to Mark, who's down front here.
Norm, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Can you describe what it was like to be down 15 points and then have so many guys contribute to a 26-3 run, punctuated by Lowry, steal, and the handoff to Kawhi for the jam?
It was amazing. You know, it's what you live for. It's what you play basketball for those type of adversity moments. You know, and you know, seeing the guys really tied in, really still motivated, really still talking everybody through, you know, on the floor. Mark was telling Serge what he saw and how he could affect the game. Me and Fred were talking, and Kyle was talking to us, Kawhi was talking to us. You know, so it's what you play basketball for those moments, you know. And the one thing Kawhi really stressed to us was just to enjoy it. You know, don't get too out of character. Just enjoy the moment and to continue to go out there and just lay it on the floor. So it was an amazing feeling just to be able to battle and chip away at it. You know, it's how you make history.
Michael? Norm, Michael Grange, Sportsnet. How much better or different is this team now after 18 playoff games than it was heading into the postseason? What has this journey meant to you guys?
I think it's meant a lot. You know, we've been battle tested. You know, in all three series that we've had so far. Different looks, different playing styles, different coverages, different matchups, different rotations. And I just think the group of guys we have, you know, are so selfless and able to give themselves up for the team, sacrifice whatever the team needs to be able to go out there and get a win. You know, and I think every day, every game, we've just been able to grow and get better. And even when there's games where we don't play our best, you know, we're all open to learning and how we can improve and get better and be more tied in on a defense or offensive end. And we've just been so motivating one another, you know, keeping guys motivated, positive through the ups and downs of bad games, bad shooting nights, good games, just continuing to stay in the air of guys that you know, been here before, might have been struggling or, you know, not getting the minutes that they want or not hitting the shots that they normally hit. We just all been really tied in like a family, just motivating our brothers to keep going and keep fighting.
Thank you. Coach Nurse will be next.
Leonard working hard to locate shots and hits. It counts and the foul.
Let's see if that happens right here on this play. Maybe it is.
Giannis really